It's not perfect. But the way this country is run is so fucking superior to any system that is anywhere else in the world because of the checks and balances that were put in place by the founding fathers. They knew that tyranny is a natural course of progression for human nature. It's just what people do when they get in control. They become dictators, and they put all these checks and balances in the House and the Senate, and they did it all, the Electoral College, to make sure that this term limits, make sure that you can't do that. Yeah. Make sure you can't do what Putin's doing. Make sure you can't do what Kim Jong-un's doing. Because when you get into a position like that, just look at what they try to do. Look at what people try to do to stop criticism on Twitter. They fucking send the FBI to Twitter to try to remove people from Twitter because they're saying things that interferes with the way they govern. Yeah. Like, all that shit is natural. And the founding fathers of this country were the only people that put together a system to mitigate that. And over time, these fucking cunts and these corrupt shitheads have done an amazing job of trying to chip away at that, or convince people that it should be chipped away at, and convince people that freedom's not important. What's important is equity and inclusiveness and diversity. And no. That is a fucking... That's a sheep costume that the wolf wears. And the wolf is control. The wolf is control over people and forcing people to bend to your ideological will, whether it's the will of the people on the right or the will of the people on the left. That's what it comes in. It comes in the form of like equity and inclusiveness.
But I think you're saying the same thing almost, right? Because it's almost like McCarthyism, like where they start saying this is how it works. You can't question
whatever it is, anything.
Yeah,
climate change.
It's happening there too, almost, right? It's happening on both places.
Well, it's a natural thing that people do. They don't want people questioning things because they don't. Just like you don't want someone to ask you, who's Freddie Gibbs? Like, nobody, forget it. That's what it's like. It's like they don't want to deal with all the different things that you have to deal with when you're debating something and you want to be proven correct. So what's the best way to do it? Just silence that person. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Take him off Twitter. Ban him. Lock him up. Put him in jail. Give him house arrest. Sue him. Find a way to stop it. And that's what people do. It's a natural thing that people do.